Welcome to Found Art, a digital artifact case study. Found Art the Beach is one of 4 online digital artifacts in a series, which boasts ease of accessibility and has educational properties that can be found in all classrooms. Upon opening the artifact, an interactive and informative tutorial pops up that gives a short but detailed introduction to the concept of found art. As the student progresses through the artifact, more information is given and a deeper understanding is created. Once the tutorial is completed, a small guide box provides handy tips and hints to help the student progress through the artifact seamlessly. Students are given a design brief and are invited to interact with digital landscapes to assemble small found artworks by selecting or coming up with their own design concept and then finding objects at the beach, park, outback, or city. Simple graphics and realistic sound effects are used to effectively portray each scenario, which works to completely engage the student in the task at hand. If that wasn't enough to keep students enthralled, a digital workbook is provided which allows students to record their design and thought processes, as well as allowing them a space to develop meaning for their artworks. This artifact provides geographical diversity by allowing students to choose between the Australian outback, beach, park, and city to give them a sense of inclusivity regardless of their individual environments and surroundings, providing a high level of engagement. This engagement enables real-world connections by showing some of the artistic uses of found materials within those environments that are utilized in the art studio and classroom, and also by maximizing students' schema of what materials an artist could use within the conceptual frame of art world. By including a digital workbook for students to use, this artifact provides an engaging tool for students to self-regulate their work. Because they are allowed the freedom to design, record, and reflect on their work at their own pace, students acquire a higher order thinking and deeper knowledge of the subjective frame. This process introduces students to effective task management skills and an insight into project-based learning. The Found Art Digital Artifact series touches on a number of outcomes for the Stage 4 New South Wales Visual Arts curriculum. The most prominent of these outcomes expressed through this artifact are based around using world surroundings for inspiration, 4.4, and allowing use of different materials and a range of techniques to create meaning, 4.6. This artifact requires students to choose from a list of concepts specific to the area of choice, or to create their own concept related to those particular surroundings. By doing this, the artifact encourages students to draw inspiration from their digital surroundings to create a relevant conceptual artwork. Students are invited to search several sub-areas of their selected geographical location to find various types of materials for use in their project. Once collected, an interactive workbench is used to help the student create their piece. A collection of different tools are provided for the students to use, which allow them to resize, invert, rotate, copy, delete, alter hues, and change each item's position to create meaning. This artifact touches on many of the quality teaching model Criteria 2.2 of the New South Wales QTM, engagement, is the biggest factor that this artifact actively portrays. It does this by using sound, graphics, and interactive problem-based activities. Because there is something constantly going on for the student to interact with, there is rarely a chance for them to lose interest. As brain recognition, or learning, only takes place when the student pays attention, engagement is especially important, and this artifact does that very effectively. Prensky urges educators to take advantage of the game's generation's more highly enhanced human capabilities by using innovative parallel teaching techniques, which is exactly what this artifact does.